Right, ladies and gents, this is the German perfect tense second part here, looking at haben with regular, but also looking at the ihren verbs which come from Latin. Okay, so first of all, the presentation, what I call the e-blackboard session, and here we go. So, I played football. So literally, I have football played. So we start off first of all, ladies and gents, with ich habe. Now take spielen, that's the infinitive, the dictionary form, the to form of the verb, okay, and we add on ge at the front, okay, so we got this here, like so, okay, replace the en at the end and replace it with a t, okay, so ich habe Fußball gespielt, I play football. I did it last night. So, if you start off with the time phrase, okay, so last night is yesterday evening, literally, gestern Abend, then the auxiliary verb must come straight after it, or a verb must come straight after it. So, ich habe, which is I have, has to be turned around and it becomes habe ich. So, gestern Abend habe ich. Now, to do is machen. So, machen becomes gemacht. Ge on the front, cross off en and replace it with a t. Now, so, gestern Abend habe ich es, obviously, es gemacht. Get that back here. You're right, in a minute. There we go. Now, he listened to the radio yesterday. So, yesterday is just gestern. So, he has is hat Okay, now, hören is to listen or to hear. Another regular verb. So, we got here rt at the end. Gehört. Now, the radio is das Radio. Like so. Gestern hat das Radio gehört. Have you sent the post already? So, have you, if you're talking to a friend, or the familiar form is hast du. Now, to send is schicken. So, schicken becomes geschickt. Now, so like that there. Now, already is schon. So, schon is already, and the post is die Post. Hast du schon die Post geschickt? Number 5. Last Saturday we bought a few DVDs. So last Saturday is letzten Samstag. Okay, it's time phrase again, guys. So we have wir haben, turn it around, and you've got haben wir. Now to buy is kaufen. So past participle is gekauft. Now, a few CDs is ein Paar. Okay, so you got ein Paar, literally a pair. DVDs. So, letzten Samstag haben wir ein Paar DVDs gekauft. On Friday, we lazed around. So, on Friday is am Freitag. Now, we have, again, because it's a time phrase beginning the sentence, so we say haben wir. Now, lazed around is gefaulenz. So that's the past participle, okay, and the infinitive original dictionary form would have been faulenzen. Adding on the ge, crossing off the en, replacing it with a t. Okay, now, number 7, have you cleaned the rooms? Now, if you're talking, a polite form, it's haben Sie instead of hast du. Now, to clean is putzen. So it becomes geputzt. Okay, so you got geputzt there, okay, and the rooms is die Zimmer, ladies and gents. Right, it solved nothing. Now, it has nothing solved literally. So, es hat, okay, so no time phrase there at the beginning, okay, and now lösen is to solve, okay, so we got gelöst, and it becomes gelöst like so. Es hat nichts gelöst, like that. Okay. My brother cooked for 5 people. So, my brother has, mein Bruder hat. So, mein Bruder hat. Now, kochen is to cook. That's the infinitive. Changing it to the past participle, we end up with gekocht. Now, for 5 people, okay, and this is not going to change colour here, okay, so I'm going to have to deal with that in a minute. So, für 5, okay, let's just get that right there. Personen, meaning persons, okay, for 5 Personen, Okay, for 5 persons, I'm just going to sort of make sure that is consistent with the rest, slightly different, red or shade of red there. So that is number 9, ladies and gents. Number 10, because she worked there before. Now, I've put this one in deliberately because, okay, is a connective word. And connective words have an effect on the word order. They send the auxiliary verb to the end of the sentence. So we would normally think, oh, it's going to be war sie hat. However, the hat has gone over here at the end, beyond the past participle. Now, arbeiten is to work. Now, notice what happens here. Okay, now, if it was regular, meaning if it followed all the rules that we got above, then it should look like that, except we got an E between the 2 T's. Now, before, previously, is vorher. Okay, and there, ladies and gents, is dort. War sie vorher dort gearbeitet hat, because she worked there before. Number 11. Yesterday I studied maths all day. So yesterday, okay, which we've had before, is gestern. Okay, it's a time word. Okay, so therefore we have to invert. Okay, so ich habe becoming habe ich. Now, studieren is to study. Okay, and it's a word with a Latin background to it. Okay, it's an iron verb. Iron verbs do not add on GE at the front, and all you do is replace the EN with a T. So, den ganzen Tag is the whole day. Okay, so we got den ganzen Tag. Okay, and then let's get rid of that there. Bring that in and make it a little bit tidier. And matter is maths. Yesterday have I literally the whole day maths studied is the literal word order. Okay, they've just phoned. They have is die haben. Okay, normally we hear sie for they. However, if you want to sort of differentiate between sie meaning she or you, okay, then Germans often use die. So I'm going to chuck in die there. Right, now telephone, telefonieren. Okay, a borrowed word. Okay, again, as you can see, it's got ieren. If it's got ieren, you don't add on GE here. Take off the EN and replace it with a T. Now, just, ladies and gents, is gerade. Die haben gerade telefoniert is what we need there. So this is the answers that we got so far. Okay, all right, that's our solutions, as it were. We're now going to look at the review, which is basically the same 12 sentences, but with music, and you'll get a chance to just look at the pictures, look at the visual cues to work out what the phrases are. Okay, thank you very much.